All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy, guys. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, so we'll review yesterday. We'll get into some player props that I'm on that I got for really good value. We'll go over the straights. We'll go over the slate. I'll tell you guys what I like as far as my leans. Again, I'm not playing all of these plays. I'm doing just positive EV betting and math plays. So, but if I were betting off of my gut or off of feel, these are some of the plays I'd be on. Just my opinion if you guys want parlay pieces and things like that, okay? But first things first, yesterday, my first losing day, I went down $1,364.98. Some of you guys might be wondering, well, how the fuck is that possible when you hit a CLV of 75.9%? I fucking killed my picks yesterday. I should have actually gone up about $730. You want to know what I did, guys? I greeted to try to get to 5,000. So basically, I was at 3,400-ish. And I was like, okay, when you hit I asked Grok, the chat AI thing, to break it all down for me. And basically, when you hit 5,000 on the way to this 50,000 challenge, when you hit that 5,000 mark, it starts to the compounding skyrockets and you go into like hyperspeed mode. So my greedy ass was like, okay, well, I'm just going to take like 1,400 of this and nuke it on a play that I love. And if it hits, I'm at 5,000. And if it loses, I'll be around $2,000. And who cares? I started with $100. It's been a week. I'm at 3,400. And so I bet 1,400 on the Pelicans to win Q2 yesterday. I don't know if anybody watched it. But basically, I was instantly reminded as to why I quit betting off of gut and feel and stats and reason and just started doing math plays. This is exactly why. Because when I take a shot, I take 1,400, I rip it on the fucking Pelicans Q2. Spurs come out, hit like fucking 3 threes in a row. Okay, so be it, fine. They go down 9 like instantly. Then as the quarter goes on, because I watched the first quarter, I'm like, okay, the Pelicans didn't hit any shots and they still won the first quarter by 1. So Q2 comes. This is when the Pelicans typically get hot. They start making shots and they didn't make shit the first quarter and won by 1. Yada, yada, yada. Second quarter happens. 20 seconds left in the quarter. The Pelicans are up 1. The bet's cashed. They're going to dribble down the court, hold the ball for the last shot. Bet's cashed. Okay, I'm at 5,000. Full speed ahead to 50K. So he's dribbling up the court, just waiting for the clock to run down so he can go end it. 7 seconds left. Stupid fucking bitch, I need to retire. Chris Paul steals the ball, throws it down court. They get 2 and go up 1 with like 3 seconds left. And then they go down the court and don't even get a shot off, and my bet loses. That's how my $1,400 nuke lost. 7 seconds left. Chris Paul steals the fucking ball, throws it down the court, and they get a 2-pointer and beat it by 1. It was 1. All he had to do was dribble the ball. They were going to give him the last shot. He over there playing in Chris Paul's face. Oh, you old. Chris Paul said, what, bitch? Took the ball straight from him. Imagine the bad beat. Imagine I haven't made a play that was non-math in a week, in 8 days. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just nuke one. This is a great play. Every book liked it. All my peers liked it. Let's nuke it. And that's how it loses. And I'm instantly reminded that this is why we're not fucking doing gut plays or feel plays or reason plays or thought plays or anything that makes sense. It's just math. So yeah, it was dumb. Now, if I would have hit it, it would have been smart. But now that I lost, it was dumb. But anyways, back to 2,000. It's no big deal. I'll be back at 3,000 in a couple days. So it's not like a huge deal. But yeah, if I didn't do that, I would have gone up probably $600-700, but instead I go down 1,400. So woo, pew, so happy. Anyways, had a great CLV day though. All my bets, almost all the bets hit. It was literally just this fucking nuke that I made. And then these other, if you're like, well, you went 2026 because I tried to get it back a little bit. So I made a couple more bets. It just spiraled. So anyways, shit. So anyways, 2,000 is the bet size, the bankroll today. Let's get it. Props that I like that I'm actually on these. The first one, if I could ever fucking have it ready to go, is Austin Reeves over 5.5 assists. Guys, I got this play at minus 115. Now the closest you can get to minus 135. He's just still below this out of the water. You guys saw him. I mean, he's got 10, 3, and 13 in the last 3. This one was without the players versus the Nuggets. He had 6 in the first quarter. I love the play. I'm quite sure that he gets over 6 assists. I mean, he's the guy right now. And he has so many assists last game. I'll be shocked if he doesn't get it again. I got it for an excellent price, but if you could get it for minus 130, I would take a look at it. But honestly, just up him to 6.5 and bet it for like even money probably. Next, Walker Kessler, Mr. Reliable. We're always going to take his boards. You can get him over 10.5 boards. So I actually bet this. Now, I didn't get as good a price as I could have got because I don't have BetMGM. BetMGM has it at plus 100. I got it at minus 110 on FanDuel, which is now minus 122. So obviously it's dropping a lot. But BetMGM still has it at plus 100. I'd be all over his boards, guys. No way I wouldn't. Last time he saw him, he got 13. He's got 13 the last time he saw. Last 20, he's hit it at a 70% rate. Last 10, 70% rate. Walker Kessler's just solid. He puts forth effort. He's always going to get boards, and Rudy's trash low-key. So I think Walker Kessler bullies him down there. So I like his boards a lot. And then lastly, Scotty Barnes. I locked this in at, what price did I get on here? Minus 104. Now the closest you can get is minus 110. FanDuel went from minus 104 to minus 118. DraftKings actually down to minus 115 now, so that's the closest you could get. But I would lock it. I would maybe drop it to over 29.5 and then just lay a little juice if you can't get as good of a price. But yeah, Scotty Barnes been balling. On the season, he's got a 67% hit rate. And head-to-head, he saw the Trailblazers. He's got 34. Last 20, 60, last 10, 50, last 5, 60. He's just hooping, man. That boy is balling. Don't take the 31. It's been moving between 31 and 30. Try to catch the 30.5 and lock it if you can for a decent price. That's the props I'd be on. Let's review the slate, talk about each game, tell you guys what I'm thinking, okay? And remember, it's Sunday. Take everything with a grain of salt. Sunday basketball is weird. It always just seems kind of dumb. But anyways, 76ers and the Mavs. How the fuck do you bet either of these teams? How do you want to bet either of these teams? They're both awful. They're both in shambles. I don't think the Mavs can cover a 6.5, and I don't think the 76ers can win with 6.5. I'll stay away from it. Fade. Magic and the Cavs. This one was tough for me, man. Problem is, I think the Magics are excellent. I think they're playing very good basketball. Paleo, I struggle to say his name. Oh, yo, let's ball. I struggle to say Paleo's name, but he continues to just hoop so well. And Franz Wagner's a menace. Their defense is unbelievable. That said, the Cavs are the best offense in basketball. Listen, the best defense is going to beat 90% of the teams. We already know that. But the top tier offense will beat the top tier defense. It's just like in baseball. The best pitchers will beat most the mid-tier to low-tier batting. They will. But a batting who is on fire, team who's on fire, who is hitting well, like the best bats in the league, they're going to hit him. They're going to hit him every time. Good batting beats good pitching. Good offense beats good defense, but I'm talking the best, okay? So for Magic and Cavs, I fade it because I just don't want to fade the Magic with how good they're playing, how good their D is, but I do think the Cavs cover the 10.5 today. Suns and the Lakers, give me the Lakers minus 3.5. You got LeBron and Rui out, but I still think these Suns just suck, dude. These Suns are so fucking bad. God, they're awful. I mean, these Suns are awful. They can't do anything right. I don't know how anyone could put a cent on the Suns. I feel terrible every time I do it. I've stopped. They're permaban for me. So yeah, I will stay away from them. Lakers minus 3.5. Shit. Hawks and the Nets. Give me the Hawks minus 6.5. Trey's still day to day, but he should play. The Nets, they're in shambles. They're not good. Now, I will say, D'Lo, they are kind of impressing me. Some of these other guys are stepping up, but they did look good, you know. But yeah, nah. I would have to go with the Hawks minus 6.5. They're just too good. They're just so much better than the Nets are right now. Raptors and the Blazers, fade for me. Complete fade. These guys, a lot of these lines, this slate is awful, and a lot of these lines make no sense. Like the Raptors and the Blazers was plus 6.5, minus 6.5 for who and why? Trailblazers are 28 and 39. Raptors are 24 and 43. Both these teams are shit. Why are we getting plus 6.5? Why are we getting minus 6.5? If I had to pick, I would take plus 6.5, I guess. But I mean, books are acting like there's no chance they cover a 6 and they win with 6.5 on their side. I can't call it. I don't know how to cap it. Something's weird about the line. Maybe a Raptor star is going to come out late. I don't fucking know. I'll stay away from it. I don't get the line at all. Jazz and the Timberwolves, you already know. I'm continuing to ride the Jazz wave. They've covered every single day, every single game for 8 days. Why would you want to fade them? Jazz plus 13.5. I don't care that they're versus Timberwolves. I don't care who they're versus. I see the Jazz, I bet them. At this point, if you're not betting the Jazz, I don't know what you're doing. They're the best team to put money on in basketball, because you know they're going to lose and you know they're going to put forth max effort. You know exactly what you're going to get. Max effort, play till the end, spread covering, and a loss. You know exactly what you're going to get with them. I'll be on the Jazz plus 13.5. Hornets, Clippers, fade. I just don't bet the Hornets, and the Clippers suck too. And then Thunder and the Bucks, guys. I think we're getting a love here with Thunder minus 4.5. It's just the Bucks are inconsistent as shit. They are really talented but overrated. They don't ball well together. I think they need to move some pieces around and trade some people. They don't work well. They don't have good chemistry. They don't. The Bucks always kind of look lost. They are very unimpressive to me. The Thunder are a complete well-oiled machine. And until I have, what's Jay Bridge say? Until I have, what's he say? Fuck it. Clear and concise evidence. Is that what he say? Anyways, I'm not fading the Thunder. Give me the Thunder minus 4.5. It should be an easy win for them, okay? So what it would look like as a final place: Lakers minus 3.5, Austin Reeves over at 6 boards, Hawks minus 6.5, Scotty Barnes over 30.5 PRA, Jazz plus 13.5, Walker Kessler over 10.5 boards, and I'll be on the Thunder minus 4.5. Let's get out of here. Let's get a bag and let's absolutely fucking crack these folks. Follow the picket at Trice 2 easy.